Why, hello there. This is Space Cadet Rewind, and we're gonna take a look at Freelancer, the original Chris Roberts super game. Okay, so let's just start a new game here. There's kind of a lengthy intro.
Roger that. All systems show green. SA-14, you're cleared for departure.
Acknowledge Freeport 7.
Too bad this game doesn't have co-op. That would have been cool. I mean, any game having co-op would be cool, but, you know.
Contacts on long-range sensors. We're dispatching a fighter wing to escort you out of the system. Godspeed.
Sound issues. Echoing.
Navy Command, this is
When would that be
Freeport 7. We're
happening?
picking up some strange readings on the long-range sensors.
Unknown ships have breached the defense perimeter. Man all stations.
Right, so what is echoing exactly? Is it my voice? Is it the sound from the game? Oh, you had two of the same window open. That'll do it.
President Jacoby has asked the LSF to investigate the sudden destruction
Okay,
of
so here's a
Freeport
technical
7.
issue.
No word yet on whether it was accidental.
Oh,
or
I have a
deliberate attack.
widescreen mod
The first handful of
installed.
survivors arrived on Manhattan this morning.
So, you know, it's quite nice when you're in gameplay, but in the cutscenes there are some issues. Like, you saw that, like, overlay that was supposed to cover the whole screen, but you could see outside the edges of it. It was supposed to be like a
We're here for
CRT
medical. Is there anyone
effect.
seriously injured? One. Inside.
Here is our hero, Edison Trent. He just survived a that medic kind of like popped into existence there.
Make sure he lives. He owes me some credits.
Your concern is
Look
touching.
at this
We'll
edge
do
lord.
everything we can. It may take a while.
Officially, the Liberty Security Force
God, look at this
maintains
guy.
there is
He's
no proof
smoking
Freeport 7's
menacingly.
destruction was deliberate, but sources inside the LSF say they suspect the dangerous criminal.
Now, this is an
organization
HD mod. Well, I don't know. It's a mod that
Keep you up to date as the story develops.
I think the only thing is, you know, it's running at 1440p and you know, it's widescreen with the proper aspect ratio. But yeah, in the cutscenes there was stuff like, you know, some characters would like animate weirdly or like you know, sort of pop into existence when they got to the edge of the screen. And that's because, you know, in the intended aspect ratio, which is 4:3, they would be out of frame. You wouldn't have been able to see them. So just, you know, keep that in mind. Those issues are not, those are not the game's fault. They're my fault. Alright, so we're in Liberty Land. Where are we on? Planet New York. I don't know. We got to look for a job in the bar because we just survived that station blowing up and we lost everything we had.
A Sidewinder Fang.
All we have is Liberty Ale, friend.
Fine.
Her name's Junko Zane. She's a tough one.
Oh, why's that?
She's LSF. All business. If it's a job you're wanting, that is. On the other hand, if you're looking for something more...
Well, the only thing I'm looking for right now is this drink.
I know you.
No, I don't think so.
The news. I saw your face on the news. You're one of the Freeport 7 survivors, aren't you?
Yeah.
I heard it was pretty bad out there. You know, you're lucky to be alive.
Huh.
This one's on me, friend. It's the good stuff.
Why?
Because it's not every day a man has the chance to start again, huh? To your good fortune and liberty, sir.
Well, it can't get any worse. Thanks.
Hopefully the mic didn't pick up me drinking some water there. I should have synchronized it with Trent. Alright, so... we can talk to random people. Talk to this guy.
Greetings. Anything I can do for you?
Got a line on something?
You're a newcomer, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh, well, I work for the Liberty Navy. We don't really run this place, but we have an understanding with the people who do. Card? There's no action anywhere right now, but I'll keep you in mind.
Yeah, this game has these like really weird and awkward procedural conversations for some reason. And so, I don't know, for whatever reason, the phrase, "we don't run this place, but we have an understanding with the people who do," lives rent-free in my head. That is like synonymous with this game. Oh yeah, we got the
All the news
news.
that's fit for you. This is the Colony News Service.
Which, hey, it's us. It's me. I'm one of the survivors of the Freeport 7 disaster. I mean, Wing Commander was a Chris Roberts game, but it was not a Chris Roberts super game. You know? Much like, Sega's super games, a super game has to be a disaster. It has to be insanely ambitious and, you know, not quite
Someday,
be...
huh?
Why
So,
did the
what'll it
bartender
be?
change? What happened to that
What I
old
need is some
bartender?
info. You got anything?
You're new here, aren't you?
Check.
Yeah, I've heard a rumor going around. Interested?
Well, yes, I'm interested.
Fine. Here's what I heard.
Word has it that you were on Freeport 7.
Could be useful later. Thank you.
But yeah, I mean, this is just like,
Be seeing you.
you know,
Good luck.
privateer, right? Talking to the bartender to get a rumor. But anyway, let's let's talk to
I
Junko, which is what
understand
we're
what you're
supposed to
saying,
do.
but I don't have nearly enough people.
Junie, the environment has changed. Well, with groups like the Order taking more and more liberties, indeed now threatening our profits, some in the government feel that we need to increase our patrols in these areas.
You, Junko Zane?
Yes?
I believe you have business to discuss.
Wait!
I will leave this matter in your capable hands.
Oh, what a dick, the way he just
Sorry.
butts in like
The
that in the
bartender
middle
said
of a
you work for the Liberty
conversation.
Security Force.
And who do you work for, Mr.
Trent. I work for myself.
What kind of ship do you have?
I lost mine on Freeport 7.
I see.
Yes, the Wing
Are you staying in
Commander
Liberty
movie
long?
is absolutely
I've got
a super
friend
movie.
who
Oh
was
yeah,
injured
there's
in
some
the
more
attack.
like
He's in
weirdness,
medical.
you know,
I'll
at
be
the
staying
edges
at
of the
least until
screen.
he's released.
Well, as it happens, I could use a good freelancer, Mr. Trent. I'll be in the equipment room later. You can meet me there. Oh, and if we are going to work together, call me Junie.
Okay, so go to the equipment dealer, get our ship.
Hello?
What is up with this ridiculous Art Deco hangar?
Pleased to see you. Are you ready to work for the LSF, Mr. Trent?
It's just Trent. And yeah, I'm here to see what you have to offer.
Well, I found this ship for you. It's very basic, and you won't have jump access yet, but it should be good enough for now. This assignment will be easy. All you have to do is babysit a convoy of food and medical supplies. You'll be hooking up with the escort CO King. I'll tell him to expect you. That is, of course, if you're interested.
Alright, we gotta escort a convoy of food and medical supplies from Fort Bush to the mining colony on planet Pittsburgh. Yeah, planet Pittsburgh. They got planets named after cities. Well, I mean, just like in Privateer, where they had New Detroit, except it's not even, you know, New Pittsburgh. It's just Pittsburgh. But yeah, we're gonna meet Michael King. Get 2,000 credits.
I'm in.
Good, better get going. I'll have your ship moved immediately. All you'll have to do is go to the landing pad and launch. King will be waiting for you near the docking ring in space, okay? I'll see you when you get back.
Thanks.
It is kind of a Slave 1 shaped ship, isn't it? But, alright. And like, I never got this about this game. For some reason, pressing escape doesn't open the menu. Instead, you press F1. Why? I don't know. Anyway, we'll launch into space. Yeah. So yeah, this game was interesting and it was kind of controversial when it came out. I think now it's just, you know, beloved by people who remember it, but when it came out, people were not happy about the control scheme, which uses a mouse. It is, you know, mouse and keyboard only. You cannot use a stick with this game.
Transport of the convoy. They've completed pre-launch checks and are ready to go. Should be an easy run from here to Fort Bush and then on to Pittsburgh. Ready?
It's good to meet you, King. Is that a Rhineland cruiser?
That's the Donau.
No, I did not radio the tower before I took off.
Manhattan to attend a high-level meeting.
You're gonna get a fine.
Keep your distance.
Newark Station, this is RNC Donau, requesting clearance to dock with your station. Over.
Affirmative, Donau. You are cleared for docking point 6. Liberty welcomes you and Admiral Schultzky. Donau, be advised, we're picking up unknown contacts. Advise caution.
Understood, Newark. All escorts, power up weapons.
Affirmative. Ready to engage.
Yeah, no stick was a deal maker for me back in the day. Out of all the space sims that came out, this was the one of them that I actually played at the time, because I could play it without a stick. Did that guy just like shoot the guy in front of him? Like, that looked like a friendly fire incident. Anyway. So yeah, I mean, if you were watching last Halloween, was it? When I played, okay, it's gonna tell me about how to control my ship, but I already know.
They blew up the Donau! Newark, this is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. Engaging enemy. Confirmed, Gamma 6.
But yeah, it's this interesting control scheme. It's kind of based on, you know, the controls for
we can't let them get away. Engage the enemy.
Order Savior Stone, but it's kind of based on, like, you know, the mouse controls for the Wing Commander games. But they made the change that you have to, like, click and drag. I mean, there is, like, I think you press space, you do mouse flight, and then you don't have to click and drag, but I prefer to have to click and drag, because then I can let go of the mouse to stop, you know, the equivalent of, like, recentering your stick. Will there be a stream tomorrow, May the 4th? I didn't even think about that. You know, if I had thought about May the 4th, if I was smart, I would have done the video for Rogue Squadron earlier, so that I could release it on May 4th. But I have not finished that yet. Factory B.
Confirmed. No more enemy contacts. We read you. Radar is clear. SAR, report. Did you pick up any survivors?
Negative, Newark. We're continuing our sweep.
To all utility ships in the area, scan for survivors. All other vessels, return to normal duty, but stay alert. Trent, there's nothing more we can do here. The transports are waiting at Fort Bush. I've uploaded a waypoint to your neural net. Just fly toward it.
Neural net? But can't it just be like a thing on my ship? So fly to the waypoint.
How did they get this close to Manhattan without being detected? First Freeport 7, and now this. It's getting out of control.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I could play some kind of Star Wars thing tomorrow. I'll think about it.
Alright, we've reached the trade lane.
Rebel assault.
Engaging activation sequence. Trent, you go first.
Okay. Click on it. Dock. So yeah, I always thought, like, even before I even like was thinking about game design or whatever, like I was always really impressed by how intuitive the interface for this game was. Like, it's really easy to just figure out how to do anything in this game.
We're only taking it as far as Fort Bush. If we kept going, we'd reach the jump gate to the Colorado system.
But yeah, I agree that the click and drag is like essential, which is
We're here to escort you to Pittsburgh. Over.
Is weird because
This is the USV Brant. Pre-launch checks have been completed.
there's a free Links Explorer.
Transport. Use the formation maneuver to link up with the convoy.
I've got a copy of Squadrons somewhere on some store. I could, yeah, that's a good idea. I'll try Squadrons tomorrow if I do it, which I probably will. I don't have anything better to be doing other than working on videos on tomorrow anyway. Select the transport, then activate the formation. So transport, and then formate. Or this game, join formation.
Check. This is transport leader. All ships are in position and we show green status.
Play Squadrons with a big stick. I could do that.
The defense grid was offline and the order managed to break through. They took out the Donau with their first missile salvo. We never had a chance to stop them. Looked like the order was determined to keep Schultzky from meeting the president. Hard to believe that this could happen.
They talk a lot in this game, so it's like if I don't talk over them, I'm not going to have a chance to get a word in edgewise, but they're talking about politics, I guess.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated.
Squadrons allows MP. Does it allow, like, co-op? Like, you and your buddies against AI?
Looking good so far.
But yeah, we got kicked out of the trade lanes. So the trade lanes are kind of interesting. Oh yeah, we experience a trade lane attack. So kind of like, instead of being able to, like, this game is like, it's got a lot of like stuff that's analogous, that's like roughly analogous to Privateer. But instead of being able to just like fly anywhere in a sector, I guess you could fly anywhere, but it would just take way longer. But like normal travel, you just go through, like, there's these like predetermined trade lanes that sort of connect stuff within the sector in a node light faction. And then, you know, there are like special like warp gate things you go in to go to like different sectors. But yeah, the weird thing about the click and drag, like specifically having to click and drag instead of just having it always follow your cursor, I think that's like super important. I consider that essential to making these controls work. And yet, all of the games that like try to implement like Freelancer style controls, they miss that part. Even Star Citizen does. Like, I think X3 does the same thing, where like it has a Freelancer style control mode, but you know, it's like the mouse flight mode only. Yeah, gotta remember to be like grabbing all the loot from all these guys.
Couldn't agree more. The trade lane is back up. Let's wait. Radar shows new targets. Gamma 6, we have to make a run
close, but I think we can make it without another fight. Everybody stay on course. Trent, do not engage the pirates. We have to get the convoy out of here.
Is there like, does something cool happen if you engage the pirates, or do you just fail the mission? There's some customization of the pilot. Oh yeah, whoa, there's like a bunch of them. Although, I bet I could take them. Because this game is pretty easy. Like, I kind of wish it had a hard mode.
Everybody in one piece.
Because, I don't know.
That was close. Thanks for getting us here in
Even
one
back in
piece,
the day,
We
I
almost
thought
didn't
this game
make
was
it.
too easy.
A situation we're
And
soon
there's
to
no
fix.
difficulty.
The rogues were better equipped than we expected, but we got what we came for. Thanks for
Control.
playing the bait.
Now it's your turn to reel him in, King. We're gonna unload our cargo. Remember our bargain.
I'm transferring the payment to your neural net account.
Understood. Transport leader out.
Hey,
We
kid,
are at
what's going on?
Planet Pittsburgh.
You'll see soon enough. Go ahead and land on Pittsburgh. I'll meet you on the surface.
Freelancer does have like a big deal online mode, kind of like an almost MMO kind of thing going on. But it does have an extensive single-player campaign with like a pretty dramatic, I think actually a pretty good story, although it doesn't end well. But, you know, right up until the big reveal, I really enjoyed the story in this game. And it's like, you know, it's pretty elaborate. It's got like, you know, cutscenes and music and all that jazz.
You'll find Pittsburgh to be remarkably unexciting, Trent. That's the mining operation. Not much to look at. A lot of rocks, smoke, and fire. But what it lacks in class, it more than makes up for in cheap drinks. Set your ship down on one of the landing pads over there.
Oh yeah, one thing.
Now I believe I owe you some
This
credits.
guy is gonna.
Hey, King, did you know it was gonna get hot out there?
We're not done yet. We're just waiting for the others.
What others?
We've suspected for some time now that the Order has had ties to organized crime and Liberty. They may even be hiding a secret base. I think we're onto something here, and I've called for backup. We could really use you out there, Trent.
All right, but this had better be worth it.
It will be. I promise you.
So.
Oh, and, Trent, now that you have a little scratch, I'd look into outfitting that pile of junk you're flying. Try the equipment dealer over there. He always has good deals.
One thing
I'll see you in space.
I didn't appreciate about Trent at the time, you know, when I first played this, is look at his jacket. It's the privateer jacket. It's like literally the same jacket. Alright, the beat King in space. So, can I like buy a new ship? I could buy a freighter, but that's probably not a good idea. I never really like tried. I mean, it doesn't really. I only played this game with like the story in this game, so it really doesn't make any sense to fly a freighter during the story. There's no like freight story missions. I could buy some guns though. We advanced to level 1. They should sell those jackets. You know, Roberts Space Industries or whatever is leaving money on the table. Advanced Starbeam. So what does this do? 16 hull damage, 8 field damage. Let's just do like all. Can I afford to just have like all advanced star beams? Yeah, this may be ill-advised. I don't know. I don't think we need missiles or anything like that. Let's meet King in space above planet Pittsburgh. You've only seen...
There you are. 4 LSF wings from Fort Bush are searching the debris field for the rogue base. They've already taken prisoners. I'm uploading the coordinates for our search pattern. We'll rendezvous with another wing of fighters for our patrol. Hold on, there they are. Gamma 6, Delta Patrol reports no hostile contacts.
So we've got 3 star beam or 3 advanced star beams on.
One way or another.
We can like make
rogues are hiding.
You know, like I love this interface. It's so cool. There's like so many things you could do with it, and it's just so like, you know, you don't even have to think about it. You just look at it as like, yeah, I know how to do that. It's obvious just from looking at it. But anyway, all right, where are we going? Gotta. Although I say that and I'm like, okay, what's my current objective? Enter formation with Epsilon 1. Okay. Well, I mean, I figured it out, I guess. Contact list. I think I'm already on the contact list. Freelancer 2003.
After the attack on our transport, the LSF has dispatched 4 wings to help us track down where these rogues are coming from. They gotta have a secret base around here, and this time, we'll find it.
Yeah, how many games let you buy the jacket?
SC-19, we're under attack. To all Liberty patrols, please respond! All units, change course to intercept. I'm uploading a waypoint. This is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We're on an intercept course and approaching your position. Over. Acknowledge Gamma 6. We're under attack by multiple rogue fighters. We have fires on several decks, and our defenses are failing. Understood. Hang on.
Yeah, that prison ship is not long for this world. I bet it's going to explode as we arrive. Hello.
We're taking heavy
Welcome to Freelancer.
There she is. She's hurt bad. Everyone, break formation and engage.
So there is like afterburners in this game, although, you know, they don't... The afterburner effect is like, I don't know. Wow, you got... These advanced star beams are like way better than those Justice Mark 1s I had. I thought I was much faster on killing these guys.
Damn it, more pirates. Trent, defend the prison ship at all costs.
Way ahead of you there, buddy. What was I talking about? Alright, I gotta be like grabbing stuff. Always be tractoring. But yeah, well, yeah, the afterburner. Like, I don't know. I feel like the afterburner just doesn't feel good. It does make you go faster, but like not faster enough, or I don't know. It's just, it should feel faster, even if it isn't actually faster. Oh yeah, so I'm sort of using like WASD to like sort of strafe. You could do that. It's sort of, you move pretty slow when you're like strafing, but like you can see I can move left and right. Sort of like put a bit of a like aftertouch as you're like.
Fires are contained. We lost life support to several decks, but we're all right. Over. Acknowledged.
What was my first space sim? I mean probably this.
Crews from Pittsburgh are on the way. You came
if
just
we're
in
like
time.
being real about it, the first space sim that I actually played and like, you know, beat, it would have been this. Like, I don't know, I might have like tried a demo or like a pirated version of X-Wing or something, or TIE Fighter as a kid at some point and just bounced off it because I didn't have a joystick. But like, this is, in terms of like the first one that I like actually played for real, it's got to be this, because what else could it be? Why am I not looting? Is there stuff to loot? There's nothing there to loot. Unless I already moved away from it. I don't know. Yeah, not very good audio feedback for the afterburners, the boost.
Must be around here. They'd never attack something as big as a prison ship too far away from their hideout.
Star Wars Squadrons is your first.
Mayday! This is LSF Beta 4. I'm under attack and need assistance. This is LSF Patrol Gamma 6. We hear you, Beta 4. Where are you? Over. I have several rogue ships on my tail. Can't take them. My shields are failing. All right, Trent. Let's take these guys out.
Let's get them. But yeah, I you know, replayed a bit of this game last year, which is why I had it installed. You know, I didn't get very far, but I just like, I don't know, tried a bit of it. And the thing that like kind of stuck with me, you know, after having experience with a bunch of space sims, you know, like, you know, the rest of the genre basically, is I don't like this control scheme, and not for like the reasons you might think, you know, like it's like, as you can see, it's like a totally fine way to control a spaceship. Like, it totally works. Like, I am not having any trouble controlling this spaceship, but it doesn't feel good to control. Like, I don't get the satisfaction that I do from controlling, you know, a ship with a stick. Like, I don't know. It sort of takes some of the fun out of, like, you know, flying, to just be dragging around with a mouse like this. I might have, like, talked about this when I played Underspace.
Trent, I think this is it. I'm gonna call in for some backup. To all units, this is Gamma 6. We have a potential location of the rogue base. Converge on the following coordinates.
This is Alpha 1, acknowledged. We'll rendezvous at the coordinates. Over.
This is Delta 1, leader. We're on the far side of Pittsburgh. Changing course to your location. Over.
Wait, I've got something. Incoming rogue fighters, get ready.
Alright. Gonna kill Sean Burton here. It is funny how, like,
This is LSF Alpha 1. What's your status?
they all have...
The base must be in the cloud ahead. Trent, take the lead. Understood.
They all, you know, every NPC has a name, which is fun.
There! The rogue base. To all units, this is Gamma 6. We've confirmed the location of the rogue base. I'm transmitting new coordinates. All units, I can make out 2 defense platforms and an armored depot. We'll need torpedoes to take it out. Over. Delta Wing is carrying torpedoes. They're on their way, Trent. We can't take out the base. Their armor is too strong, but we can soften up their defenses by taking out the platforms. Let's go. 1 down, 1 to go. Trent, look out. More pirate ships closing in fast. I hope those reinforcements get here soon.
Yeah, we gotta clear the way for some bombers.
Second platform is down. Where are these torpedo bombers?
You know, he says we can't do it, but, like, you sure we can't? I seem to be damaging them.
Let's finish them off.
I mean, whatever. I'll kill these guys, I guess. But yeah, the other part about got a situation in Elite Dangerous.
Torpedoes away.
Great shot, Delta Leader.
Torpedo bombers did their thing. This doesn't have model cockpits. It does have a kind of, it's kind of like a pretty lame cockpit. Let's take a look at it. I'd have to like find out what the button is to switch to it. Unless it's in here somewhere. Cockpit enabled. Yeah, cockpit enabled. We just have to find the button. Turret view. Oh, user interface. Maybe that's it. Change view. Control V.
Engage the remaining fighters, Trent. We can't let them get away.
Yeah, there is no cockpit here, but I'm pretty sure maybe it's because of the mod. I don't know, because I remember there being a kind of lame cockpit in this game, not just this first-person view. Oh, you know what? You can sort of see it. Yeah, never mind. Like, look at the bottom left and right here. It's like you can like barely see the cockpit. So yeah, you could do it. There's a cockpit, but like it's barely there.
Dock, denied. Destination is too far. Go to...
Trent, we have to go faster. Great work back there, Trent. Not bad for a rookie.
Yeah, there is geometry.
Seen a lot more of you in the future. What we did here today will hopefully put a dent in the growing crime problem we've been having in this system. Maybe now we can focus our full attention on the Order and anyone who supports them.
We're going.
Shulsky's assassination
We're in like I think they call it cruise mode, where we're going like super fast.
Trent, Junie just sent me a message on the secure
This is Star Citizen 0.
I need to divert. Look, if you land on Pittsburgh, talk to one of the deep space reps. They'll have something lined up for you. Meanwhile, I'm transferring your payment now. Thanks for your help. See you around.
Trent, this is Junie. Good job. King just told me how impressed he was with you.
Was there something
for your first assignment. I wanted to meet up with you, but the attack on Shulsky has everyone rattled.
Was there loot that I wasn't grabbing? I didn't know there was any.
It'll likely mean more work.
I wish you could like have, you know,
why don't you spread your wings a bit? Familiarize yourself with the New York system. Maybe see what work you can pick up. I'll be in touch. Junie out.
I guess I could have all open, but I wish you could have, you know, loot and important stuff. The filter. Okay, I'm now able to go anywhere in the New York solar system. Oh, I guess this is the New York system. I was not on planet New York. My mistake. I need to increase my net worth to a set amount before Junie. So this is kind of like how the sort of like privateer aspect of this game works, is like, you know, in order to like, well, they just sort of like, you know, set you free to do, you know, whatever you want, do some privateer stuff. Advance to level 2. Oh wait. No. Can I like break out of this stocking? Okay. Alright, I was gonna try. So yeah, this is the afterburner. Like, it needs like some screen shake. This is not any better than in third person. Anyway, let's dock. We're at the Big Apple. Check after the battle, but before you leave the area. Yeah, that's a good idea. Oh. Grab shield drones and stuff. Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, it's no big deal. The economy in this game is like not very strict. But you know, in my privateer video, I remember I had a whole thing about like how, you know, you would get to a story mission. Let's go to the bar and like find some work, I guess. Like you would get to a story mission, and then like if you weren't ready for it, the game would just let you do it, and then you'd find out when you just do the mission, and you get totally wasted. And this game's solution to that is this like you know, net worth thing. I don't know where we see that. Maybe next level requirement. That's probably it. 15,000. All right, so we'll do a job. There's not many. Alright, well this one's worth slightly more. So yeah, a group of Liberty rogue ships appears to have been causing a lot of hassle lately. We want you to head to Sector E3 and put a stop to them permanently. Oh, and we even get some support. We get... Until they get there, I will be solo. Alright. I can just take both of them, right? Oh, no. You can only have one mission at a time. Huh. Alright. We'll do a, you know, bounty mission, or whatever you want to call it. Bulletin board mission. Yeah, money acts as XP in this game, which makes total sense for, like, you know, privateer, like your net worth being the equivalent of XP, since it's all about making money. And yeah, like, as compared to other space sims, it's like, you know, you take the mission, and the waypoint is just a big thing that you can click on right there. Like, could not be simpler. Yeah. And, oh yeah, the other thing I was going to say about, like, the mouse controls is the way that, you know, shooting works is kind of unsatisfying. Because you are literally, you know, you're using the mouse to move a cursor. You don't even have to move your view. You know, you're gimbaled like that. So, we'll get to the. It's going to take a minute to get to the mission waypoint. So, I have time to talk about this. Can't shoot while I'm in cruise mode, though. Oh yeah, this game does look great. Or, you know, great for the time. Still looks good. But, like, because it's, like, literally point and click, it loses a lot of the satisfaction of, like, shooting things, you know, in space sims. Because in most space sims, like, it is very hard to hit your target. Like, that is kind of, you know, by design. You have these slow-moving projectiles. You have to, you know, intercept. You have to predict where your target's going to go, and, you know, usually they'll have the, like, lead indicator to help you a lot with that. But in this game, like, it is very easy to hit your target. And so, you don't get that big moment of satisfaction of, like, when you actually land a hit. You know, it's kind of a big deal in, you know, most space sims. But in this, you know, you have these rapid fire weapons that are very easy to hit with. It's sort of, I don't know, I don't find it as satisfying. I still think it's a great game, but like, you know, it's it loses something over the stick controls, whatever kind of stick you have. Obviously, I think, you know, as you get further into the game, you'll run into enemies with that are a bit more evasive than this. I think these guys are like chump losers, the easiest enemies to hit in the game. Seems like there's also like a bit of auto aim, slightly, almost casual.
The area is clear. Well done. Mission Commission signing off.
Trent, this is Junie. I have a new assignment for you if you're interested. Meet me on Manhattan. King and I will be waiting for you in the bar.
Am I still a go-to? Well, doing that one mission was enough to get us to the next story mission. And yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is like, this is the perfect like entry-level space sim. This is like, you know, your like introduction to the genre, sort of like gateway drug. I mean, it kind of, that's what it was for me. Like, I think it's, you know, it's important for like a game like this to exist and be prominent, and I think it kind of was. You know, important to the genre for there to be games like this. Yeah, a bar in Manhattan somewhere. Well, I guess, you know, Planet Manhattan is just like a tiny little spaceport with like barely anything. Well, no, actually, Manhattan was like the big planet with a huge city, right? It's the one that we started on.
This is Liberty Police, Outfit 4 to Freelancer, Outfit 1-1. You will submit to a cargo scan. You pass muster. Everything's in order.
So you can see the map of the system here. It's like, it's very, you know, it's very like privateer coded. Got like the grid, which, like, you know, that grid is also, you know, on the nav map for, you know, all Wing Commander games. And like, I didn't realize it when I first played them, but like, after having played some flight sims, like, it's like, that's gotta be, I'm pretty sure, you know, real, you know, planes have navigation systems like this, you know, with like the grid here, and then they have like buttons for all the numbers. Because I've seen similar looking things in cockpits. Yeah, well, the thing with this game is that it was kind of a it was in development hell for a very long time. Oh, we gotta wait in a queue. What is this, Elite?
Freelancer Outfit 1-1, you are now cleared to land.
Yeah, nowadays, yeah, Everspace 2 like does a good job of filling that role. Also, Chorus. But I mean, I guess Everspace 2 is like the big one that everyone knows about. Yeah, there are some gun types that fire slower and, you know, like sort of higher risk, high reward, but it's still like, I don't know, it's still within like a pretty narrow range of like, it very, very much favors, you know, this sort of rapid fire stuff. Yeah, Chris exploded the budget. The game was in development for like way too long. Eventually, Chris Roberts was removed from the project, and they like finished up what they had and shoved it out the door.
Good to see you again, Trent.
Well, now that we're all here, the LSF has an important mission for you. Are you interested?
Like, if you know, look into like what this game was supposed to be, according to Chris Roberts, it sounds a lot like Star Citizen. But, you know, they sort of like Okay, what are we doing? We're capturing an artifact smuggler.
Yeah, sounds good.
Alright, here are the details. The LSF has got a line on a smuggler who's been moving artifacts in and out of Liberty space.
What sort of artifacts? Alien. The very old.
Oh yeah, the ending sucks.
Collectors as high art. Liberty purposely monitors and restricts their trade, but the LSF is about to ban them altogether under orders of the president.
Can I finish, please? Okay. This smuggler's name is Sean Ashcroft. He's been under investigation for a while. Now we have information that he's going to try and move a shipment into New York through the Colorado Gate. We want him. Your job is to stop the convoy before it reaches New York and bring him in for interrogation. Now he's probably got help, so be careful. I'm uploading the access code to the Colorado Gate into your neuronet now. I'll also have a scanner and tractor beam installed in your ship.
I don't think you would ever see the Freelancer he was building because it would still be in development.
I've got the access codes to the rest of the Liberty Gates. You can have them once you deliver Ashcroft.
Really?
Really.
Trent, I've got a pit stop to make. I'll see you in space.
All right.
Alright. Meet King in space. Can I buy a new ship now? What we got here? It looks like we've got some ships here. We'll default ship the Starflyer. We can get a Patriot or a Star Tracker, except we can't afford the Star Tracker because it's like way more expensive. 4 gun mounts. Cargo space. Optimal weapon class. Oh, I'm not even. I got to be level 4 to purchase the Star Tracker. Yeah, the case could be made that he is still making it now. Well, Patriot's not that expensive, so we'll get that. And it comes with a Drail. My refire rate at a reduced damage. Cruise disruptor, countermeasure. We don't need any of those. So wait, did I buy? So wait, did I buy it? I don't know if I actually went through the transaction. I'll never get the Star Tracker. I'll be out of the area before I have enough money, and then it's obsolete. Yeah. I don't like the way this game does progression.
Is that you? When did they release you from medical?
Where, like, just every place you go to...
What are you talking about?
What do you think happened on Freeport 7?
It was blown to dust. Like
We
my
got
ship,
intrigue
my
happening,
ore
yeah.
ship, and my million credits that, by the way, you still owe me.
Easy come, easy go.
No. We had a deal.
A deal that died with the station. That all seems so long ago now. Doesn't matter anyway. They want us all dead.
Who wants us all dead?
Men, government men, you know. They'll find the manifest. They'll know who was there. They're already after me. Yeah. But I'm smart. I escaped from medical.
Wait, you what? You escaped?
Had to. They came for me, Trent. Because of what I saw on the station. I saw what did this to us. To me. There were these ships. But they weren't there. They weren't...
Lonigan, you're not making sense.
You don't understand. They know me now. I'm not safe here anymore. None of us are. Trent, we gotta get off Manhattan.
Hey, wait, Lonigan!
Got him with the tranquilizer. Government men.
Hey. Hey,
Wake up.
Whoa. You look terrible. Are you alright? I don't know.
What happened to you?
2 men. They jumped me. Oh, my chest. Where's Lonigan?
Lonigan? Who's Lonigan?
They must have taken him.
Trent, pull yourself together. Remember Ashcroft and the mission.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. Come on, Trent. We got work to do.
Are you sure you're up for this?
I'll be fine.
Then I'll see you when you get back. Good hunting.
What a dick. Everybody in this game's an asshole. Including Trent. They make such a big deal out of this guy. Like, oh my god, so mysterious and sinister. Machine. With his Fabergé egg. Alright, so what, like... I still have the, I did not buy the ship, right? So let's go buy the ship. I didn't go through with the transaction. That part of the UI was not clear to me. Starflyer. I did not buy the Patriot. So let's buy the Patriot.
Ship purchase complete.
Yeah, there we go. Now we got the Patriot. Yeah, this game is like very X-Files, and like I mean, especially at the time, I really loved the X-Files, and so this was like the perfect, you know, it's like very much like an X-Files plot, but in space. And I was really into the sort of like conspiracy drama that was going on all the way up until you find out, you know, what's actually going on. Much like the actual X-Files, you know, come to think of it.
There you are. I was starting to wonder if you were really okay. You are okay, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Good. So what was going on down there? Who's Lonigan?
I met him on Freeport 7. We just signed a deal when the station was attacked. He was injured and has been in medical ever since. I've been waiting for him to recover to get my money back.
And? What did he say?
Nothing about the money. He said he escaped from medical and that people were after him. I thought he'd lost it, but then these 2 guys appeared and shot him. Maybe he wasn't just paranoid. I'm never getting paid. Goodbye, million credits.
No, I think these are Liberty ships. That's why they got like the wings. Like Liberty's got this like really hardcore Art Deco thing going on.
Colorado Gate. You first, Trent.
Dock.
Activation sequence completed. Lane jump initiated.
Yeah, I was noticing like the LOD. I wonder if there's a way to mess with that. It's very aggressive, you know, the way it goes to like simplified models or gets rid of little parts
from here to the Colorado Gate. Let's go.
Far away from the camera. I mean, look at the performance here. No, everything's max. But you could disable the gates. You know, I never really like got into like piracy stuff. This game.
Sequence completed. Lane jump initiated.
You just shoot them.
Attack on Schultzy, the Navy has moved heavy battleships to
They do have health bars, or like
every ship going
field
in or
bars.
out of the New York system is being scanned.
There's no option to control. Oh, there's mods for it.
This is Jump Gate
Battleship Unity, please identify yourselves. Over.
Unity, this is Patrol Gamma 6 on special LSF assignment. Requesting permission to jump to Colorado. Over.
Patrol Gamma 6, you're clear to proceed. Over.
Roger that. Gamma 6 out.
Oh yeah.
That wasn't too bad. Let's go.
The capital ships in this game are like A, they're really small for some reason, and B, they don't have shields, which is odd. Piracy is no good in the unmodded game. Yeah, there's like a lot of mods for this game. Do people have recommended ones?
Good. Next stop, the Colorado system. System jump successful. All systems show green. Trent, take up position near the trade lane.
This is Junie.
So we're in a new system.
Ashcroft has been sighted in the Kepler system. We don't know which way he's going, but it looks like he's coming straight at you. Keep your eyes open. Over.
Acknowledged. Trent, we have to scan every ship that's coming through. Fly to the waypoint and take up position.
Alright, so we're like waiting at the, you know,
Good.
in front of the trade
Cut
lane.
your engines. We'll wait here.
King, Ashcroft's convoy just entered Colorado. We've set up a trap for him at Pueblo Station. Stay where you are and make sure that none of his men get away.
Crossfire mod.
Roger. Trent, stay sharp.
Is that like a single player or a multiplayer thing? Scan a ship, target the ship in your HUD, or select the ship in your contact list. Click the scan cargo icon in the lower left corner. Must be in range.
Scanning cargo.
There, a convoy. Target the ships and scan their cargo.
These guys. Alright.
Scanning cargo. Scanning cargo.
Got it. I'm going in. Follow me. You are in violation of the Liberty Artifact Code and are under arrest. Cut your engines. Trent, go for his engines.
Well, you say that, what do you mean? Shoot him? We've seen what happens when we shoot guys. Huh. Crossfire labels itself as an unofficial sequel, continuation of the Trent Edison story.
Sean Ashcroft, you are under arrest.
I'm not Ashcroft, you jawhead. I'm really gonna have your butt.
What?
The name is Cosmo Van Nostrand. Remember, I'm about to be your worst nightmare, Flatfoot. This is wrongful arrest, harassment, and wanton destruction of my property.
King, our plan has failed. Ashcroft broke through our forces at Pueblo. We've lost contact with the station. Get there as fast as you can. Hurry.
Acknowledged. We're on our way.
This is outrageous. You're gonna go after this.
This could
Wow.
get rough. Ready your weapons.
Very unfortunate for that guy. After mission 2, you can try to go neutral with the pirates and buy a dagger off Buffalo Base. Well, I mean, we've only got 25 more minutes. Can we do that in 25 minutes? We went from Slave 1 to Firefly. Huh. I mean, that could be a thing to check out. 10 chapters with roughly 25 new story missions. Are they voice acted?
God. Mayday! Mayday! This is Pueblo Station. We're under attack. Repeat, we're under attack. This is Patrol Gamma 6. Engaging enemy.
Well, you know what? Whenever the last time I fought someone and I forgot to check for loot. So I'm going to remember this time. I promise. Can I, like, hail these guys? Can I taunt them? Can I taunt this guy? No. Lame.
Yeah. Last one.
Now there's no loot.
What's your status? We lost life support to several sections, but we're all right. What happened? We set up a trap for a guy named Ashcroft, but his convoy didn't come out of the trade lane as we thought. They came from the Copperton field and totally surprised us. The LSF fighters were taken down like flies. Where are the transports? When the fighting started, they took off into the Silverton field. We tagged one of them with a tracking device. Uploading now. Are you getting a signal?
You have to start with the regular story? Whoops.
Thank you, Pueblo.
There's like no consequences for crashing in this game.
Good hunting. Ashcroft is ours. Trent, head for the coordinates.
Could you like take an existing save and port it into the mod, or do you have to start, like, do you have to do the regular story in the mod?
King, what is going on? Where's Ashcroft?
We're on his tail. Pueblo managed to tag one of Ashcroft's ships. We're following the signal into the Silverton field. We could use some help.
Understood.
The
I'm ordering
Silverton
a Rio Grande
field.
to send several fighter
That, like-
wings. Don't do anything foolish, King. Wait for the support. Junie out.
Silverton asteroid field.
Navy Patrol Zeta 1. Proceeding to your location. Over.
The asteroid fields, they're like, I don't know. This is, you know, yet another game where, like, asteroid fields doesn't mean a thing.
There they are. Ashcroft and his thugs. This must be the drop-off point for the artifacts. This is LSF Gamma 6. We found Ashcroft. Need immediate backup. Lock onto my signal. Over. Ignore the transports, Trent. We have to take out the fighters. Gamma 6,
Way ahead of you there, buddy.
Zeta 1, ready to engage. Good to see you, Zeta 1. We're looking for a criminal named Ashcroft. We need him alive. Acknowledged. This is Zeta Leader. Engage rogue fighters. All units, I found Ashcroft. He's fleeing into the field. I've tagged him. Trent, we can't let him get away. Come on. Damn it. Ashcroft's making a run for it. He activated his cruise engines. Firing cruise disruptor. Damn. The disruptor missile missed.
I think I'm like, I must be full up on shield batteries.
We have to hurry before he can get away. Activate your cruise engines and head for the coordinates.
Alright, well, I better be chasing down this guy. I might fail otherwise. Right. I mean, I don't know. I appreciate that he's like let me know who he's talking to. Saves don't work with the mod as they rebalance stuff, and the economy is dynamic and such. Which, like, the economy in the base game is not dynamic, right? I remember that being kind of a sticking point with people, that like prices don't really change. I mean, it's just like the original Privateer. Right, because I think the economy was supposed to be like, you know, the plan, the original Chris Roberts vision was that you know, it would have a dynamic economy.
We have to hurry or he's gonna get away.
And then, you know, final game doesn't.
Roger that. I'm seeing the
Time
same
to hit the
thing.
hyperdrive.
Everybody, get ready.
You'll be sorry you ever met me.
On Ashcroft.
Stop. You need me alone. He's ejected. Trent, use your tractor beam to bring him in. Zeta 1, we're taking Ashcroft back to New York for interrogation. Thanks for your help.
Stop! You need me a lot.
Good
But
job,
luckily, you
Trent.
could just
Ashcroft's on
tractor in
ice
his
and
escape
Judy's
pod.
waiting for us in New York. I'm uploading a waypoint to the gate. Let's get going. I hope Ashcroft's interrogation will shed some light on the illegal artifact trade here in Liberty. Pressure from high up has been mounting in the last few weeks. Rumor has it that about a month ago, a Rhineland expedition discovered a whole new supply of these things on a distant planet in the Omicron systems. I mean, everybody knows that there are alien ruins, but they're mostly dust, and the artifacts are just as dead as the beings who made them. Apparently, these new ones are different. They're active, and could be dangerous. Both LSF and the Liberty Navy have stepped up their patrols, and I've heard rumors within the LSF that the President will soon be banning these artifacts altogether.
Yep. Exposition.
Go to.
And yeah, another problem I have with this game is this, where like you do kind of like do all of this stuff. You know, it is cool that you just sort of like seamlessly travel everywhere. There's no cuts, you know. Unlike in Privateer, where you have like the autopilot, but it does mean you have moments like this where you're just sort of like, it's almost Elite-like. You're just waiting, watching that number go down. Got 20 more K to go. I don't know. Like, can you even like get a faster ship? I don't think any of the ships are like faster than the others. Like, let's take a look. Do I have like stats for my ship? Armor. Yeah, I don't think any of the ships move any faster than the others.
We're fine. Mission accomplished. We broke up Ashcroft's little party. He was getting ready to move those artifacts onto the black market when we took him down.
You didn't kill him, did you? I remember the
Oh,
last
Mon's just like make you beat up.
Trent has him tied up in his cargo hold. He deserves worse.
He'll get what he deserves, but not until he's told us all we need to know. I'll make preparations for your arrival. Be careful heading back to New York. Intel advises that members of Ashcroft's gang might try to free him before we get him into lockdown. I'm still on Manhattan. Meet me there. Junie out.
I mean, I think it is kilometers. Because look, it changes to M, which surely means meters, right? So it must be kilometers. And yeah, I think another thing people noted about this game is that like everything is super, everything's tiny and super close to each other.
Control on Battleship Unity. Please identify yourselves. Over.
This is Patrol Gamma 6 on special assignment. We have a prisoner for the LSF. Requesting permission to proceed. Over.
Acknowledged, Gamma 6. You've received priority clearance. Over.
Thank you, Unity. Out. Junie must have arranged that for us. Let's go.
This is Junie. Change of plans. You and Trent are to proceed directly to the battleship Missouri near Zone 21. I'll take charge of Ashcroft there. Junie out.
The Missouri? She's full of surprises. Usually the Navy draws the lines at Zone 21. They must really want to get their hands on Ashcroft.
Oh no, it's the government men coming for Ashcroft too. You know, I didn't even think about it, but this game literally has a cigarette-smoking man.
We're almost there. One more trade lane. Damn it.
More trade lane.
Intel was right. More rogues. Trent, we have to fight them off. Fort Bush, this is LSF Gamma 6. We're under attack and need assistance. Over.
This is Fort Bush. We're launching 2 wings to assist you. Fort Bush Wing Alpha here. Engaging enemy.
Well, they got our shields. Let's use a shield booster. I don't like this whole system with the boosters, where you basically have, like, med kits. Like, I don't like that. I feel like it just, you know, means, you know, the meta is you're just going to spam these things to stay alive, so it's just going to extend your life for a ridiculous amount of time. And I imagine in multiplayer you do a lot of that too. Like, everyone's just spamming these in every fight, because why wouldn't you? Like, if you want me to have that much shields and hull, just give me that much shields and hull. Don't complicate it like this, so I have to press this button just to go through the motions. Yeah, you're literally chugging a shield potion. The chest icon. I forgot. I mean, I'm pretty good about grabbing everything as I kill guys, so I probably got everything. I just spam that tractor button. In multiplayer, you only really did PvP at honor duels with potions banned. Wow, just like Dark Souls. No chugging the Estus.
We're bringing a prisoner to LSF Commander Junko Zane. Over.
Acknowledged. Commander Zane is awaiting you. Over.
Roger that. Gamma 6 out. Time to collect your credits, Trent. Hold on.
Essentially impossible to do non-consensual PvP in vanilla.
Over. Hey, Trent. A convoy near Pittsburgh is in trouble and needs help. I'll see you later. Give Junie my best. You have clearance. Dock with the battleship. Junie is waiting. You did a great job out there, Trent. See you.
Did a great job out there, Trent. Also, you wouldn't have heard that if you had docked too fast. It's kind of cool that you can, like, dock with the capital ship in this game. What's my quick opinion on EcoSoft's X series?
Are you sure you brought enough men? He's unconscious in my cargo hold.
Trent, Ashcroft is a
let the
dangerous man,
cutscene play out
and I don't
first.
like to take unnecessary risks. Which reminds me, the bounty. And I owe you the access codes. They're both being uploaded to your Neuronet now. You'll also find an extra bonus.
Thanks.
You did a good job. You deserve it.
What's gonna happen to Ashcroft?
He'll be interrogated, of course. He's our best insight into the smuggling ring. I'm sure we can make him talk. Meanwhile, with your new security status...
It's some kind of unofficial patch. I don't remember what it is exactly.
On assignment. I take orders too, Trent.
I installed this like a year ago.
I might need you again. Soon.
Yeah, the X series is very cool in theory, but kind of, I don't know, it's very clunky. At least I find it very clunky in practice. Oh, I didn't remember that you actually have to, like, repair your ship and pay for it. Alright, we got any cool new ships to buy here from this guy who has weird shadow issues? Defender, heavy fighter. Got 5 gun turrets. Well, we might as well buy it, right? Oh yeah, this is the final stage of trading ships. Okay, so it did have, like, does explain everything. I just wasn't reading.
Purchase complete.
Yeah, I just end up feeling like, you know, I just remember having a lot of issues where, like, the thing I wanted to do was, like, right there on the screen, but I can't do it from this menu. I have to back out, like, 5 times and go do, like, 5 different, you know, 5 layers deep into a different sub-menu. And it's like, oh my god, it's right there. Why can't I just, like, click on it? Oh, like that. That's what I remember. We can get a turret. So why don't we? So I don't know if turrets like fire automatically in this game if they have, you know, AI. But I mean, they let you buy them. Class 4. Get a lava blade or a Justice Mark III. Let's get the lava blade because I think that's like a slow firing weapon, so we can just see what that's like. Oh, I don't have enough credits. Oh no. I guess I can't do that. I think I tractored up some commodities, so I could probably sell those. See, all of these are like bad to sell here, but whatever. I'm not gonna go find wherever it is I need to sell these. That's not gonna happen. They don't. They just have an arc of fire bigger than directly in front of you. Huh, okay. Well, I still can't afford the lava blade, so we'll just live with what we've got here. I mean, we're pretty close to switching over to Elite at this point, so we'll just do a side mission here to finish it off. Liberty Rogue ships. Well, what do you know? Everything's just Liberty Rogues. Oh. Kind of annoyingly far away, considering we have 5 minutes. Well, let's see how long it takes.
Enemy ships will be at the mission waypoint. Refer to the nav map for specific instructions.
In your hold? Didn't think so. There's nothing here I want.
Okay, so having a wide fire angle is not useful in the base game. There's a lot of things, like, I mean, I guess it makes sense that there'd be like a lot of unrealized potential in this game, considering that its development was literally cut short. But yeah, nothing you fly in the base game is going to be doing broadsides or anything of the kind. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of neat the way they have things set up here, where, like, I mean, they demonstrated it in the first mission, where, like, you'll be going through this trade lane, and if pirates want to get you, they'll take out one of these, like, pylon things, and it knocks you out of it. I guess it isn't going to take that long.
This is Liberty Police, Omega 7, Freelancer, Alpha 1-1. I'm scanning your cargo bay for contraband.
Well, too late. didn't have any contraband, but if I did, I would have gotten away scot-free. Yeah, it could be both. Alright, now this is the long part. I guess, you know, if I play... You know... If I play this for real... If people vote on it and I play this, I might as well play Crossfire, right? Although, I don't know if was Crossfire. I think I might have tried to install Crossfire, or you know, tried it out. Maybe it was Crossfire, maybe it was something else. But I just remember I installed a big overhaul mod for this game, and it made Trent look like this even more like, I don't know. Trent in the base game is kind of a wannabe edgelord, like he acts tough, but he clearly is not. He's way too clean cut to be a real edgelord, but whatever mod I installed, it made him into, like, it was like Punished Trent. He had like a scar over his eye, and he had like a Kyle Katarn goatee. I don't know, he looked ridiculous. And that kind of put me off of the mod. Support has arrived. Well, who cares? You know, I didn't need him. But yeah, these, you know, randomly generated bulletin board missions, they kind of suck from what I remember. They're very repetitive. Like there's very little. There's like basically no meaningful variation. It's like, I don't know. There's like, I don't know, 5 or 6 mission types, and like every instance of a given mission type is exactly the same. Alright, can I like zoom in? What's the quickest way to get back here? I just could like go to the trade lane, right? You can set a waypoint and then autopilot to it, which is very cool. Yeah, he is very Timu-Rendar, who is already Timu Han Solo. But yeah, I mean, cutting this game's development short was clearly, like, it was the right decision. Obviously, like, clearly, evidently. You know, that was, they were correct to do that.
Doc.
But yeah, was that Crossfire with the Timu-Rendar? Yeah, that kind of that kind of made me not want to use it.
Understood. Stand by. Pattern is full. You will be cleared to proceed when it's free.
I wonder if there's a way to, you know, unmod Trent if I were to play with Crossfire.
Gamma 0 to Freelancer Alpha 1-1. Mind if I take a peek in your hold? Didn't think so. Okay, you're clean. This is Liberty Police, Theta 11. We're sending the data now.
Huh. That's kind of a fun way to think of Shadows of the Empire. Like, he's, you know, Dash Rendar's an unreliable narrator, and he's embellishing events. Always traffic in Manhattan. Guess that's true to life. Alright, well, it's pretty much exactly 6:30, so that worked out pretty well.
Repair
I'll
complete.
repair my ship and save the game. I don't know. And then we will move over to Elite Dangerous. I got this neat little image while we wait. It's gonna take a minute for me to switch over. But, you know, I've always seen people go like, oh, wait a minute. There's a black screen. Is that supposed to be there? Well, it's very clear that this is supposed to be there. All right. Let's boot it up here. Just bear with me. The traffic thing, waiting for your turn to dock. Yeah, I mean, I probably should have, like, implemented something like this a long time ago. Production values going up. Yep, I'm on Pacific time. All right. There we go. Alright, so apparently there's some kind of something going on in Elite. We're gonna... Oh yeah, it is like too hot. I am like being baked alive in this room right now because it's so damn hot. Yeah, close to 1 million views. Yeah, I was thinking about like tallying up the views on my the channel just because I wanted to know like how are now that I'm doing these short videos, like how are they stacking up, you know, the number of views in the same amount of time as like, you know, the first two videos that got all crazy amounts of views. Because, you know, each video does not get as many views as those did, but, you know, they come out every month. Okay, we're going to continue. We're going to go to a private group session. 839,000. That's overall, right? And yeah, we don't have air conditioners here. Nobody puts air conditioners into their houses or apartments because I don't know, we don't need it. But I feel like, you know, these last few years the average temperature has gone up. And I think we're gonna need to start installing air conditioners. Like, I think that's gonna need to be a thing. But everyone around me is in denial. They think, oh, it's no big deal. We don't need them. We've gotten away with not having them for this long. Why start now? The is something going on? Did I think I didn't do this the last time? I didn't sell these. So let's do that. Whoops. Oh right, there's something I need to do to make sure we don't get drop frames. Did it. Okay. So there is some stuff going on. Look at this. Evacuate passengers from Ryman Enterprise, Sabine Gateway, Web City, and Dashiell Port in the Le Mans system. What's going on? Coordinated criminal attacks on system facilities. You get 50 million credits for just participating. That's interesting. And then there's a defense initiative. Oh, in the same place. Authorities in the Le Mans system have issued... Alright. So this is just like... You sign up, and then you just fight pirates, I guess, and you get 40 million credits. Okay. Well, get some money. So where is this? 22 jumps. That's not that far. Alright, well, let's go. I'm gonna head there. There's a free links. Oh, right, the links for free. Right, I forgot about that. I can't do that here. Don't forget the cabins. Well, maybe there's another station in the system somewhere. I could do it from the main menu. Oh, okay. Let's do that then. Rebuilt ships. Hey, look at that. Lynx Galactic Highliner. This is like a big ship, right? This is Oh yeah, I guess we could just take the carrier. And then what was that about cannons? Or cabins, that meant to say. Looks big, but it's a medium? Huh, okay. Get it through the launcher, yeah. So what was that about the cabins? Just get some cabins for it, and you can do the rest. Oh, I see. So basically, we can use that to do the rescue missions. I see. So that's basically how they allow people to participate if they don't have a ship that can got some cabins. Get Mark II cabins. Okay. Alright, well, let's take a look, I guess. We could outfit it while we wait for the carrier. Alright, so we got ourselves a Lynx Highlander. Alright, it does have guns. How does it compare to the other ship I was just in? The Corsair. Get some cabins. Alright. So we want Mark II passenger cabins. Well, they don't sell any here, so we'll have to buy them at once we arrive. I mentioned Wing Commander 3 video info. Oh, well, it's just, I don't know, at some point, like, at the rate we're going, it's basically, I'm not going to be able to do a big video at the same time that I'm making, putting out these monthly ones. So, I don't know. The community is going to have to decide, I think, how I'm going to go about this. If I'm going to just, take a break from releasing videos, every month to just get a big one out, or just keep going with these shorter ones, which I think are very good for the channel. Like, if you want an indication of how well the channel's going, I'm getting emails from people claiming to represent sponsors, and people offering to edit the videos. I have no idea if any of those are real, if any of those people are actually representing sponsors or any of that, but I am getting those emails, which is probably a good sign. But, they are expecting me to make, that big Wing Commander 3 video. I did kind of promise it. I can arm it to the 9s. Dedicated passenger slots for it. Although, the more passenger slots you have, the better. Space Cad, G Fuel, and Raid Shadow Legends. Huh. Yeah, I have not responded to any of them because, I just have no way of verifying if they're real or not. So, I don't know. Like, I feel like the better way to go about that would be to for me to come to them through some kind of like trusted intermediary service, which I do believe exists. I did try signing up for one, I think, because I wanted to see if I could get, like, I don't know, sponsored GOG links, but they said, no, you are too small time, we are not interested in you. I only endorse stuff that I personally use every day. That's gonna be tough. But yeah, I can't really. I don't think they sell anything here. So let's go see if they have a better station somewhere in here, or if Zero's carrier. Well, I don't even think it was GOG that denied me. It was like whatever service, whatever company arranges the deals. That denied me. You know, GOG didn't even get to see me. Not, yeah. Do as I like best. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. I don't want to like disappoint people. Is the thing. But something's got to give. Like yeah, I feel like pretty good about these, you know, these shorter videos. Like I feel like I got a good workflow for them, but it's just I'm getting them out pretty, you know, working on them pretty quickly, but it's just not quick enough to like build up enough of a buffer of like, you know, videos that are like pretty close to completion, you know, enough that I can build up a buffer to like give myself several months to work on a big video like that while still coming out with those smaller ones. And that's kind of got me stressed out. But you know, actually making the shorter videos, it's totally fine. Looks like I can have someone else with me in the cockpit. Oh yeah, look at that. Can I like get out? Can I get up from my chair? Because it looked like I could just like walk around back there. Alright, but we should like look for no, there's like nothing here. So we gotta just wait for that. Jumping to call 359 sector. Okay, I got right, because not gonna be able to fit the carrier here. So I gotta go to a new sector anyway, or a new system. Call 359 sector NRT D413. So yeah, if it was like just me, you know, not necessarily caring about what anybody else wants, I would probably just keep making these short videos at my own pace, and then maybe someday, you know, I will have enough of a buffer that I can make a big video. But yeah, I don't know. Like again, I don't want to disappoint people. We're waiting for the big stuff, and it's like, you know, if I'm saving, okay, I guess I could just do this through the asteroid, through the ring. Still no walking around your ship. Too bad. I guess, you know, that's what Star Citizen's for, right? If you want to do that, you could do it in Star Citizen. I mean, I know the long form videos are like a big event, you know, and they're a lot of fun. But, you know, these shorter ones are like, they're very, okay, there's the key to Farlander, so let's just head there. Yeah, I mean, well, you don't have to watch it in one go is the thing. Alright. Already going too fast. Already, immediately doing the loop of shame. Yeah, I mean, it is true, my short videos aren't that short. But yeah, I mean, the other thing is, like, you know, if I'm gonna save, you know, a game like Wing Commander 3, or a long video that just, like, never gets made or won't get made for a long time, that's kind of lame, because it delays that, you know, game getting a video, so... I mean, one possibility is that I just make a short video about, Wing Commander 3. Which, you know, would not necessarily, I could just say, you know, I make a short video, doesn't mean I won't make a long video for it, you know, in the future. How long is, I mean, the plan, like, here's the thing. I have not written a single word of the Wing Commander 3 script. I did a bunch of research for it. I've done that, but I have not even begun to write the Wing Commander 3 video, but, you know, the plan would be, it would be the same, you know, roughly equivalent to the big videos that I've done so far, so, you know, somewhere between 2 and 3 hours. Huh. But, you know, as sort of like a, you know, make good, I could just make a shorter video for Wing Commander 3, just so I can, you know, give you something, some kind of video about it. And then I could move on to, you know, other games on the journey to Free Space 2, because, you know, that's what this is all leading to, right? That's what everyone wants me to get to, eventually. Disembark. The heavyweight games, yeah, that's the thing. You know, there's big video, there's games for big videos and games for small videos, and, like, if I'm taking forever to make the big videos, then it just means you don't get videos for those big video games. Get my friend to help. I mean, he can't help. Like, no, that's the thing about writing. Nobody can help you write. It's like, you know... It's like that joke about pregnancy, you know, you could put, you know, 5 women to help with the pregnancy. It's not going to go any faster.
Uh-huh. Take my advice. If they offer you a promotion, don't take it. It's not worth the hassle.
But it's definitely something I would put to a vote, you know, how I proceed with the channel. Because, you know, people are paying to vote, and it only seems fair to, like, give the community a say. Access restricted. I can't go to the command deck? Oh, right, Zero... I didn't even join Zero's team. I just landed on his carrier.
A new commander has joined your team.
Ah, there we go.
Don't put it to a vote? You say that as a Patreon member? Hmm. Should be my call. Yeah, well, I guess if it was my call, I would just, yeah, make the short Wing Commander 3 video and just continue as I'm going with maybe a little less stress. And hopefully eventually I'll have enough of a buffer to make a long video, and then we could figure out whatever that's going to be. Yeah, I don't know. I worry, you know, even if even if I don't put it to a vote, I'm worried. I just worry that I'm not giving people their money's worth. That's what stresses me out. That's like the fundamental issue for me. But I guess I probably shouldn't think of it that way, right? Defenseless. Oh, now I can go to the command deck. Is that because I'm on your team now?
Yep, I believe it's restricted like that.
Huh.
I was
Weird.
trying to navigate UI, and I wasn't sure if you wanted to send out team invites. Be in charge.
Oh, yeah.
Wanted to follow your lead regardless.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Who's team lead?
I don't know if anyone else needs an invite.
Yeah. According to this menu, no one else is on, so... Where's Carrier going next? Can I see that from here? Transactions?
I haven't
Yeah.
spotted it yet, but I'm doing that now.
Yeah, it is the Luman system, which is... about, you know, yay, over here, this part of the galaxy, you know. Oh yeah, what's going on with those lights? I guess they're like what you'd see in an airport, right? To sort of like show planes what's going on. That's probably what they're doing there.
Yeah, I think that's the idea behind it, although it doesn't actually fit how you make the approach. Personally, I'd turn them off if I could.
Huh. Yeah, it's probably just like a flavor thing that they didn't think too much about. Yeah, the history of Space Sim video. You know, I was thinking of doing like a remaster of that video because I do think it's my best video in that it just like I don't know, I just think it's really interesting. But I got a lot of complaints about the music in that video. Like it's like the level's too high. And like instead of having the seizure warnings in front of every game, I'd just have one right at the very start of the video. That was kind of dumb of me. Because, like, I don't know, maybe that video deserves a second shot. And, like, I don't know, maybe look at some more games. I guess it would be like, if I was going to do that, I might as well just look at the rest of the games, you know, go all the way to 1990 and just make it all in one big super video that has everything and has better volume, better audio mastering. I know in my older videos, I was not as adept at managing the audio levels as I am now, so there's a lot of, my voice would do a lot of peaking. which makes me cringe every time I hear it. But yeah, I don't know, maybe yeah, in my my next, monthly video, I'll say something about these like plans for the rest of the, the future of the channel, just so, people can get a chance to respond that aren't in this stream. But, right, so it's gonna take like 10 minutes for this thing to, oh yeah, 13 minutes, damn. So wait, when does it lock down?
It locks down at about 5 minutes. I'm not sure if it's 5 or 3. 5 to be safe.
Is there anything fun to do on this carrier? Check out this ready room. It's very Star Trek. Like, this very much reminds me of the ready room from Next Generation. Use this terminal?
Huh, that's weird. I guess for whatever reason, we're not actually instanced together, because you should see me in that room.
Oh, weird. Maybe it's because we weren't in the same team?
I can only guess.
Yeah.
Change after the jump. Or I could just try relogging.
So we can both relog.
Try relogging.
We've got time, right?
Let's see.
Well, I'll wait for you to do it, and then if it doesn't work, I'll do it. Check Zero's diary. Yeah, what could be interesting is the games that aren't true space sims but are close to the same feel as them. I mean, yeah, there's one idea for a video would be like, games that I've like, other people consider space sims, and like I'm not the authority on what a space sim is. I just, came up with a definition to like suit my purposes of like, it's got to be a game that lets you have free control over a spaceship in 3 dimensions, but like, people consider like the whatchamacallit, Star Control games to be space sims. Those like top-down ones. There's that I forget what it's called, but it's like this series of games that people really liked on the Mac, where it's sort of top-down. And it's basically like the Privateer, Wing Commander Privateer Elite concept, but you're controlling a ship from top down, and people really like those on the Mac. And I could like have a video where I check those games out. Dimensional shift occurred. Would Rebel Galaxy 1 count? I mean, yeah. I mean, I think, I don't know, like not strictly by the definition I made, but like, yeah, Rebel Galaxy 1 would be like another game to, that would fall under that kind of thing. Of like, it's, technically 2-dimensional control. I mean, there were some games in that old Space Sim video that kind of skirted the definition, like, oh now I'm blanking on the name of this too. The game that was like American Elite, where you could get out of the ship and walk around a city. The Aquanox games. Alright. Escape Velocity, yeah, that was it. FTL. 1D now. Yeah, Sundog is the, that's like the American Elite Mace Griffin bounty hunter. Yeah, I had a really dumb idea for an April Fool's video for that game, Base Griffin Bounty Hunter. But, I mean, it's never going to happen, so whatever. But the idea would have been, like, some kind of collaboration with Civi, where the streams get crossed and I release a video talking about the first-person shooter part of that game, and he releases a video talking about the space sim part. Huh. So we're waiting for this carrier to get ready. I need to... Okay, no. Zero is like already in the team, despite going back to the main menu. But that would never happen because I'm too small time. I don't know. And now I ruined it by revealing it. But you know, it could be only the people who saw this stream. It could be our little secret. I mean, I guess I never asked, but I don't know. Is the X series in my queue? Huh. I mean, yeah. I mean, it's definitely a possibility. It's something I was thinking about, playing X Beyond the Frontier. That's like, I don't really have a, you know, a queue of games that I'm like, this is what's going to be next. I just you know, whatever I play you know, on these like Sunday streams, those are the ones I'm thinking about. Those are the ones that are probably gonna like get put up for a vote for whatever comes next. Yeah. For May 4th, Star Trek game. Surprise everybody. The Star Trek game. No, it'll be Star Wars Squadrons tomorrow if I do it, which, yeah, I'll do it. I'll commit to doing it right now. I will stream Star Wars Squadrons tomorrow. After I lock in my Steam controller. EVE Online. I mean, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Get into EVE in 2026. I mean, that should count, you know? That's a valid game to look at for the channel. Huh. Tomorrow's the day to check out Bridge Commander. Go take a look at the links from the ground. Do the X-Wing producers. Yeah, it's like, yeah, this has a connection to Star Wars. It's by the X-Wing people. Oh. Please head to the viewing area. Can I, like, walk around this? No, I can't. It looks like you can, but there's, like, locked doors. Don't forget your limpets. Don't even know what that means. I guess it'd be like the limpets would be little like things you could shoot that'll like heal people. I think that's what limpets are in this game. Oh. Whoops. I think I misread that menu and I did need to re-invite Zero. Hello. Sorry for not re-inviting you sooner.
No worries. I just happened to be poking around in the menu and I don't even know when that invite happened.
It happened like right now. Make sure I get a... Oh no, I've been escorted to my designated seat. Could not get like a good seat. I got a post in the way. I can't see the you know, the band on this Star Cruise. Can repair, they can refuel people, they can collect items floating in space. Yep, thinking of it now, I did not pack my towel.
Yeah, limpets are like a whole thing. You can buy limpets, they take up space in your cargo, and then they get programmed by a controller. So you have to fit the controller, and have a cargo bay, and buy the limpets.
Can you use a limpet on yourself, or are they only for other people?
It depends on the controller. The only reason to use one on yourself would be the repair limpet.
Huh.
But they can also be used to collect cargo. I mean,
Oh, well, that sounds way better than the regular way. It's like getting regular cargo is kind of a pain in the ass, or, you know, scooping it.
Yeah, the funny thing is when the game launched, there were no limpets. If you were going mining, you scooped.
Huh. Are the cargo grabbing limpets reusable? Or do you just, like, get a bunch and they're cheap?
Yes and no. Once they're launched, you cannot recover them. But when you're using them to recover cargo, they have two different modes. If you have something targeted, like a chunk of rock, for example, it will collect that one item, bring it to you, and then self-destruct. If you don't have anything targeted, then it will collect that item and then hang around looking for more items for 10 or 12 minutes, depending upon your controller, after which they self-destruct.
Well,
they move a little faster when you have an item targeted. It's like they sacrifice their fuel for this one high-speed job.
Huh.
Counting down to jump.
Right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Is it supposed to smoke? I think so. May 4th. Oh god. Sound cut out for a split second there. It was like my ears popping. I'm sure that was just like the game loading or something, but...
Alright, now we are in orbit around a gas giant. There's a station nearby. I have no idea if it has passenger cabins. Gonna have to take a look.
Alright. I'm sure they sell them in, you know, the actual system, although there might be... There's probably like pirates everywhere in the actual system.
There is a hazardous resource extraction site if one wishes to hunt pirates. Otherwise, it's fairly normal.
Oh, okay. The system is so bad that everyone wants to just evacuate to the pirates.
There should be a Galnet article about it. The gist of it is that they were attacked by some coordinated mercenary or pirate force. In any case, if outfitting your ship, you will definitely want at least one heat sink launcher, because the stations are on fire, and that's not good.
Huh. Wow, how long do we have to do this event? It seems like something where, you know, help is needed urgently if they're on fire.
Well, there's a little bit of suspension of disbelief involved. He's running for a 2-week period. I think we're about halfway through. But yeah, if you go there, the ATC is very panicked.
Alright, so wait, what place did you say I should check out?
I know there's a station nearby on the map, but I don't know if they have anything good.
Vogel Gateway, the starport. Alright. Better get insurance for the passengers. A few weeks. Oh yeah, I was gonna say we're running on like Mass Effect 3 time, but this is nowhere near Mass Effect 3 time. Mass Effect 3 supposedly takes place over a period of like months somehow, even though it seems like Earth is getting destroyed. You gotta get back here in like a day. Space Attorney. Feel like that could be a mini game in this. Oh, way past it. I am not responsible enough to use the super boost. FSC boost. They made an Ace Attorney clone. Like, they made a Harvey Birdman game that was an Ace Attorney clone. I always wondered if it was any good. Oh, missed my chance. Or maybe I got there. I did not get there.
Frameshift drive charging. 2, 1, engage.
Let's immediately go into Super Cruise, and then I can come out.
If you really wanted to, you could slow roll your way there. But you don't really want to.
Yeah. I wonder, like, could you do that from a ridiculous distance, and would it work?
In system, if you've got enough fuel, yes.
Huh.
To another, though. It won't load the new system. Not until you make that hyperspace jump. But within the system, yeah, it's all there.
Huh.
Hey, there you are.
Wait, there's a PS2 version of that Harvey Birdman game? I thought it was DS. Yeah, I was always a C-Lab guy. I think I never really watched any of the others, not even Aqua Teen Hunger Force. I know that's the one everybody cared about.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking successful. Commence power.
Alright.
You are most welcome.
Let's see what they got here. Should probably upgrade my engines and such while I'm at it. I mean, the DS would be like, you know, the home turf of an Ace Attorney clone, right? Surely. But yeah, I don't know that much about that game. Alright, let's see what we got here. Passenger cabins. You're kidding me, they don't have any passenger cabins. $5E. You know what? The stuff that's on this is already really good. And I mean, it does come with some passenger cabins.
It comes with some. We'll see what happens, I guess.
Yeah.
I made the mistake of not replacing the Mark 1 cabins that it came with. And I went out there and I couldn't do a bunch of the missions because I didn't have enough space.
Huh. Okay, because it says these are like 5E passenger cab, but I guess there's like they're medium.
I don't know if you've run into it or noticed it, but something weird that they do is that if you buy a new ship and it comes with any kind of cargo bay, like say it comes with a size 5 slot, they'll have put a size 4 bay into it. It's always one size smaller for some reason.
I've noticed that in some things before. Yeah, definitely in the optionals. Yeah, 5E in the shield generator, which is the class 6 slot, and then 5 E's in the class 6 slots, or E in the class 5 slots. But I can't replace them, so it doesn't really matter. Let's just go. 6C is L, 5E is M. They'll do the defense missions without cabins, and I should do both, right? I gotta like qualify for both.
You might also want to see if you can replace any of your other gear, like get a better frame shift try, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah, well, we'll see if there's something in system.
Frameshift drive charging.
It'll take me 3 jumps to get there, so maybe there'll be something on the way. Iconic starport. So there's something here. Let's see what they got. Black hole sun. Let's see if I can get this right. Come on, Gaffney ring. Oh, I slowed down too much. I wonder if this ship is like more responsive in terms of acceleration and deceleration.
I believe in Super Cruise, most ships are basically the same, apart from their rotation.
Huh.
What really makes a difference is your position relative to the massive bodies in the system.
Oh yeah. It'll get slowed down.
Affects not only your Super Cruise speed, but also its ability to accelerate and decelerate. Which is why you can blast past one without being able to stop.
Oh, whoops. Cruise too soon.
Frameshift drive charging.
Okay.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Let's try that again. Press Y to disengage.
As said before, the Elite is the best Star Wars MMO.
Huh.
Well, depends on the MMO that you want, I guess. If you want to be Han Solo, it's the best MMO.
Yeah. Guess so.
It's the best Star Wars game that isn't Star Wars.
Is the Old Republic still running?
think it's still available as a free-to-play game, too.
Huh. Wonder if that has a flying a spaceship component.
Contact confirmed. Clear to disembark. Enjoy your stay at our facility, Commander.
Oh, I forgot to... Damn it. I forgot to switch the game. I'm not playing Freelancer anymore. So if you were expecting that, sorry about that. Let me just switch that over in the YouTube. Give me a second to do that.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's Freelancer. Yeah, there's trading, there's ships. Freelancer all over the place.
It's true. There we go. All right. They don't have like 6A thrusters. I gotta settle for 6B. Then you want to send flight equipment? I don't know. I mean, I guess. All right, can I actually get some passenger cabins here? No. Oh, you're killing me. Nobody's selling these stupid cabins. Am I gonna be able to do this next week? It's gonna be around next Sunday. I feel like I'm like barely gonna be able to scratch the surface of this today.
Well, there's always the option just to go and do bounties instead.
Yeah. Huh. You don't have anything past a 3 or class 3 power plants here. All right, well, I'm just gonna get there and see what see what the situation is. Ah. Yeah.
At the very least, to be able to see what it's like trying to get into and deal with a burning station.
Landing gear
See the sights.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Your way is cleared for departure.
But yeah, Gun Griffin, if you really want me to have track IR that badly and money is no object, I guess we can see about that. But only if money really is no object. Going. Right, that's still. The game, unlike other times, the game has not deleted my my route yet, so. Right, there's like.
Pretty sweet. You can also use face tracking if you've got a webcam.
So, one of these buttons lets me select the next, where is it? Well, there's some way to like target the next jump on your journey, but I don't remember how to do it. So I'm just gonna go through this whole process again because it's easier for me. I know, I realized why I can't get fuel back. I was like, why am I not getting fuel back from these stars? It's because I don't have a fuel scoop.
Yeah, it's a bit of a jump coming from Freelancer where they just transfer everything. But they don't let you have more than one ship. To Elite, where you can have all the ships.
Oh, it didn't detarget. Maybe if I untarget Gaffney ring, will it then have... Where is it telling me to go? No, I think I'm still targeting Gaffney ring. Damn it. There we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, if you wanna send me a track IR setup, then I guess I'm happy to receive one, and I'll show it off and try it out and, you know, use it whenever it's relevant. I'd be very grateful for that.
Yeah, I myself started with face tracking, which did not play well with glasses and a beard. And then I went to Track IR, and it was amazing.
Huh.
Until VR came out. Yeah, it's just better.
Huh. Oh, yeah. I did want to try to get you know, the Steam frame, depending on how expensive it is. So that might, I don't know, supersede Track IR, but I'm sure there's games that support Track IR but not VR. And also, I don't know if I want to do a whole VR setup every time I play a game. I imagine sometimes that's a bit much.
Drawbacks, yeah. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world. My Track IR stuff is over on my my driving rig, mostly for Truck Simulator.
Oh yeah.
I think it's been a few years now since I fired up Euro Truck Simulator, though. It doesn't hold my interest like Elite does.
Huh. I guess this is, yeah, I mean, the observation has been made before. This is basically a truck simulator in space.
It's not wrong, but it does let you do a lot of other things, too.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, the problem with the Steam frame is it's got RAM in it, so it might be insanely expensive at this point. I would not be able to buy it.
Undergoing emergency evac procedures. Do not request docking unless you intend to rescue survivors.
Revelation there, and it's Anaconda, classic ship.
They're definitely on fire. Request emergency docking.
You're clear for access. Don't hang around, Commander.
Don't hang around. What if I do? Will anything happen?
Once you land and are taken below deck, your temperature will top out at 90%, and you'll be basically safe until you leave again.
Huh. Okay.
I usually drop the heat sink the moment I launch.
Oh, I forgot to buy a heat sink launcher.
Landing gear deployed.
Hopefully I could
get a little more.
Warning.
do that here.
Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage.
Landing successful. We're taking your ship directly into the hangar, Commander. Note, this is a standard emergency procedure.
Emergency protocol. Do I like take a mission from the mission board?
Yeah, once you dock, you look at the mission board, you'll see the passenger section.
Warning.
You'll wanna
Temperature critical.
choose a passenger mission, and then you wanna look for the auto load or auto fill button to fill up your passenger cabins. The UI is a smidge clunky, but not too bad.
Oh, right. Passenger lounge. That's right. Okay. Group transportation. 22 politicians. And everyone else doesn't like my cabin class. The minimum cabin class business. Alright, well I can get these politicians.
You can choose to load each cabin independently, just in case you want to. But later on they did add an autofill button, which makes it a lot easier.
Autofill. There we go.
After you click autofill, you still have to click the accept button to the right.
Yeah. 42 politicians. Alright. Can they... I'm gonna guess they don't have anything for me here, but let's see. I can get a... would that be in utility mounts? Heatsink launcher. Oh, they can give me a heatsink launcher.
Oh, if you didn't, make sure you sign up for the CGs.
I should be. Yeah, I'm signed up. Should be good to go. My ship will turn into a flying air fryer. Oh, back to work. Goodbye, Gun Griffin. Alright, well I don't remember, but there's two buttons that I'm pretty sure I had bound to the heatsink. I'm gonna try pressing both of them when I launch. And we'll see what happens.
Warning. Temperature critical. Warning. Taking heat damage. Landing gear retracted.
Ship restraints withdrawn. Keep an eye on your core heat levels on the way out.
Warning. Hull breach attack. Taking internal damage. Taking damage.
Okay, I found the button. There we go. Wasn't too much damage.
Heat sink deployed.
Alright. So, where are we going?
You're beyond the emergency. We appreciate your assistance, Commander.
Now, in this particular CG, all the missions have different destinations. There's a single one rescue destination.
Oh yeah, like you. I mean, I guess it makes sense that it wouldn't be some place in system, since that place could just be attacked.
3, 2, 1,
It's actually a little unusual. In past evacuations, they've had rescue megaships, and everybody went to the same place, which did lead to a little bit of traffic.
Yeah.
Most of those megaships only had one large pad. Possibly all of them only had one large. I wouldn't swear to it. Now, the neat thing about this particular style CG is that when you complete the mission, you can choose your reward. And the credit amount, no matter what you choose, the maximum credit amount is what's considered your contribution to the CG. So you're free to choose the engineering materials or whatever, and still get the same amount of credit for the goal.
Okay.
So a lot of people are using this as a great way to restock on those materials.
Huh. Yeah, I've been like getting some of them, but I haven't actually done the engineering stuff. You know, I haven't actually met an engineer yet. Probably do that at some point. I feel like I'm barely scratching the surface of this game, because like I'm only playing it once a week. I really gotta like, I don't know. It's tough because I got, you know, other obligations, you know, other things I'm doing. I don't want to do Elite full time, but Elite wants me to do it full time.
Yeah, Elite is genuinely too big to see everything. You just have to relax and enjoy the parts you enjoy.
Yeah.
Pulled politicians to a penal colony. Nice.
Where they belong.
I'm headed to a surface port myself. One Russell Plant.
I tried to honk, but I can't because I don't have the Discovery scanner. Or I probably do have it, I just don't have it on my like
yeah, stick it in a fire group.
Fire group, yeah.
They used to be an optional piece of equipment. You had a basic Discovery scanner and an advanced Discovery scanner. They had different ranges.
Huh.
You could leave it out entirely and just find planets by parallax.
Hull integrity compromised.
Uh-oh. Too close to the planet. There's a long FSD cooldown. Unpaid employees.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Okay. I am doing very shameful piloting today. F-16 HUD engaged. Yeah, the weird like lines. I'm sure they're all like actually functional, but all the stuff on the HUD that shows up when you get near a planet looks cool.
Yeah, it's one of the things I like is that most of the HUD is completely functional.
03.
It's actually kind of a pet peeve of mine every time I get into a ship that has indicators and greebles on the dash that do nothing.
Oh yeah.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright.
Landing sequence completed. Ground crew have been dispatched.
So, politicians delivered. Oh, I can't take... Oh, I guess I probably don't have enough cargo space. That's why I can't take that.
Exactly. I don't know if anyone really bothers taking the cargo. I think that there's like 1 or 2 engineer unlocks that require cargo that you might get from a mission. Most of the time, I think people are just going to take the others.
Yeah, it just seems like more trouble than it's worth. But yeah, so it's not quite 8 yet, and so what I think I'm gonna do is switch to my other ship. Oh no, right? It's gonna take time for my other ship to come here, right?
Not necessarily a lot of time.
Let's see.
Oh wait, that's right. You did it over there. Well, if
Yeah,
I
1 hour. Can I outfit this? Because I would like to try a combat mission. Do these people have anything to sell me?
It's got a decent hardpoint layout. It's 1 large, 4 medium.
4 passenger cabins full of beef jerky for sale.
I'm going to head over to the carrier and switch out to a support ship. And by support ship, I mean my Anaconda.
Okay, I'll just put what I can on here. I wish these views weren't so zoomed in so I could get a better sense of like where these are on the ship. Can't like change the camera, can I?
Sadly, no. I won't deny that Elite has a lot of warts, and some of them really bug me.
I would like a rear, you know, turret Oh, they don't have one anyway, so oh well. $2F pulse laser. And get some machine guns. It seems like it's like you don't want to just like go all lasers, because then you'll just go through all your energy.
I mean, everyone's got their preferences, but
Yeah.
I find that I want to have at least 2 different styles of weapon.
Fortunately, they don't sell multi-cannons. Try a cannon or a fragment cannon. They're all fixed, so... Oh, what about a railgun?
Railguns are interesting. They are essentially hit scan, but they have a charge up time.
Huh. Okay, well, I'll give them a try.
I found that they don't hit as hard as I would like. You know, if you ever played Quake 3 and you're thinking about that kind of railgun, it's like, no. Frontier doesn't want you killing things that fast.
Shields online.
Actually, one of the reasons I like the Anaconda is that it has so many hard points that I can fit several styles of weapon. So I've got turrets, I've got fixed lasers, I've even got a couple of railguns. And I can launch a fighter. Speaking of which, gotta remember to set them to active so that they actually have a crew member to fly that thing. Probably get some limpets as well.
Oh, I am not doing well on power. Anything I could, like, get rid of?
You can set power priorities so that, for example, when you extend your hard points, it automatically turns off your cargo scoop or fuel scoop. Things that you definitely aren't going to need during combat anyway.
Huh. I'm like way over budget, I think. Well, maybe not that. It's like 1 megawatt over. Deployed. 0.69 megawatts. Is it because of these railguns? Am I gonna have to replace these?
Railguns are pretty power hungry. They use a lot of power, they generate a lot of heat, they also use ammo.
Huh.
The ammo you'll get automatically.
I wouldn't mind going all multi-cannons, but they don't sell them here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go all pulse lasers, because that's all I could do with my power as is. Guess I might as well have my Corsair delivered. In case I come back here.
Yep, might as well get it started. An hour's gonna pass anyway.
5 million credits. That's highway robbery. Well, whatever. I'm gonna be making a ton, so who cares? Alright. So, we'll do... Oh no, wait, I need to go to the... Do I need to, like, land on the... one of those stations to take, you know, one of those stations that are on fire to take a mission? Or, oh, no, you can't even take... They don't offer those missions there, so I guess you just gotta find some pirates and shoot them, right? In the system.
Well, you gotta sign up for the CG, which you can do anywhere with a mission board.
Yeah, I've done that.
You gotta go and, you know, go to the address and get the pirates. And then you do need to turn in those bounties at a specific station.
Did the cabins have a draw of 1 megawatt? I don't think so. It looked like they didn't have any power draw. Could be wrong. Because they're not, like, in here. I don't think the cabins cost anything. They just have weight.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3,
Okay.
2, 1.
5 million credits. Yeah. Thing should fly itself on autopilot. Okay, so just looking for places where, like, are POIs basically.
But there's a Hasbro's. There's one, which is actually kind of nice. Sometimes there isn't one in a system with a queue like this. And I'm headed there now.
Oh yeah, resource extraction site hazardous. And of course I whipped past it.
For a nice gentle approach, you just want to set your throttle to the center of that little blue line on the side of the throttle gauge.
Hull integrity compromised.
Of course, well, yeah, I guess it would make sense for the resource extraction site to be in the middle of an asteroid field. Where else would it be? There gotta be something to extract the resources from.
And if you're out mining, you can scan rings for hotspots, and if it should happen to overlap with an extraction site like this, there is a little bonus to the yield.
Drive charging.
Huh.
Miners will try to find hotspots that overlap with extraction sites.
1. Engage.
Huh.
Still mine without either of those.
What? Had the prompt disengage FSD, but then when I came out, I was not right next to it. That was weird.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
There we go.
Ah, hello, fellow Anaconda. The red version of the same paint job.
Huh. Wanted. We just start shooting these guys?
Yep. If there's an enemy that a wingman has engaged and you haven't, they will be purple.
Okay.
Oh, that's why I'm not shooting. I'm in the wrong HUD mode. There we go. Now, if you're in a wing like this, you do need to hit an enemy at least once in order to get some kind of credit for it.
Oh, yeah.
Target shield is offline.
You want to make sure that they are actually showing as wanted on your screen before you open fire.
Yeah.
Target cargo dropped.
Yeah, these pulse range lasers are like overloading my power like immediately. Well, actually, like
Target destroyed.
are they like overheating or are they using power?
A little bit more, actually. They'll need power from the reactor just to run. And when you're shooting them, they'll be draining your weapons gauge, which is usually mentioned as a capacitor.
Huh.
Although, if you read into the systems, and they used to have a manual, that capacitor is actually for the cooling system, not just purely powering the gun.
Right.
Target destroyed.
But then so
Most of the time, the distinction doesn't matter.
right, but like if you have like more power, if you have a better generator, it doesn't necessarily make these lasers recharge faster, right? That's up to the distributor, I guess.
No, but you can get a better power distributor,
Right.
which does enable them to drain to charge faster.
Take evasive action here.
Target shields offline.
When my like aim points are going crazy, that's because I'm being like ECM'd or something, right?
Yeah, if they hit chaff, you'll see it flying out of their ship. That will disrupt gimbals and turrets. Won't do a thing to missiles.
Target cargo dropped.
But yeah, I guess the thing with the, you know, the lasers that I was wondering is like, can you like brute force, you know, just dump more power, you know, into the lasers to make the recharge faster, but like you can only go so far. It's all up to the distributor. You get the distributor, and like that's the limit to what you can do for your recharging.
Yeah, the power plant, your ship's main generator, is just on or off. Are your shields recharged? Oh yeah, they are. Okay.
Yeah, they are. I get slow shields because they weren't selling fast ones.
Well, I can recharge them once they're up. I didn't get you in time before.
Thank you. A lot of asteroids, yeah. Alright. More pirates hanging around. Eventually they'll be like hostile on sight, right? If we kill enough of them.
We're not going to hit that in a single session. That would be like if you camped out here for a month.
Wow, really? You know, you may have killed like 200 of us, but, you know, live and let live. It's not enough to put you on our radar.
Target destroyed.
If you, well, this game has like a pretty long death animation, you know, when they get to 0%. If you take a shot at them while they're in that death animation, does that count?
No, I'm afraid not.
Aw.
I've engaged the wing of clippers.
Your left.
Under attack.
I wish that, you know, little like destination tracker thing on the left of the radar would point you towards your target. Like your, but then it would basically function as like the wing commander radar.
Yeah, that only points to your navigational target.
Yeah.
Scan detected. Target shields online.
Is there some kind of like indication of whether your weapons are in range or not?
Yeah, you've got a little heads-up display that shows their name and their charge level, and it will turn red if your target's out of range.
Okay.
Target cargo dropped.
What's up with them dropping their cargo? Is that like them saying, please don't kill me?
If they do that, basically, yeah. But pirates don't generally do that. They'll ask you to drop, or not the other way around.
Yeah, but it keeps saying target cargo dropped. This ship kind of turns like a boat. Not made for combat, I don't think. Which, you know, makes sense. Yeah, I'm definitely not. I definitely do not have an optimal loadout in any sense here. But yeah, I guess it doesn't really. So it doesn't really matter that I have like 6 pulse lasers or 5, I guess. Like it's not like Wing Commander. You know, Wing Commander, where like having more lasers would eat your power faster, is like the other thing to consider. Oh, that guy ran away.
Yeah, they'll do that sometimes.
Makes sense. I would.
Was a patch where they had improved the enemy AI, and they overtuned it a bit, so that the AI was smart enough that it would just always run.
It's like, oh yeah, I don't remember what game I was playing where they did that, but it's like, yeah, that it's like the thing that makes perfect sense to do. Like any intelligent being would do this in this situation. Also, it's incredibly unfun. It really sucks to fight enemies who just run away when they're about to die. Not fun at all. Unless there's, you know, some way to stop them that's like not a huge pain in the ass, which there is in this, right? There's like cruise disruption or something like that, super cruise disruption. But that's like a specialized thing. You need a module for that. It's a whole thing.
There are missiles that'll reboot your frame shift drive. Tend to be favored by gankers.
Target shields offline.
To counter that, you can engineer your frame shift drive to boot more quickly.
Huh. That'll like shorten the cooldown also, or is that set in stone?
That's a common mistake, actually. It doesn't shorten the time it takes to jump.
Oh, it's the like the charge time, the initial charge time, right?
The time it takes it to reboot from a powered off state.
Oh.
Most people never power off their frame shift drives, so they're not familiar with that, but it's like a 10-second boot time. It's a long time.
So there's no place to stop in this system that's not on fire, right?
Let me check the map real quick. It does look like there are a couple of outposts.
Oh,
but
okay.
outposts won't have shipyards.
Right.
It looks like there's actually 4 outposts.
I'm gonna need a place to stay. And I was thinking, I mean, I could just, go on into the on fire space station and quit out to the main menu, right?
Looks like there's a number of planetary ports, though. They will sometimes have shipyards.
Mm.
If you're looking at the system map, there's a little point of interest button. A filter near the bottom. It's like 3 up from the bottom. And you can quickly find all the landable
Oh, yeah, I see.
spots in the system.
Web City looks okay. Have a route plotted there for when I finish up, which I probably will do soon.
Can leave it.
But, kill a couple more pirates in the meantime. Oh, yeah, out of range. Oh yeah, that make that super obvious actually. I guess, yeah, I was just like, there were a bunch of times where I was in range. I didn't think I was because I was like so far away. These two pirate factions are fighting each other.
Oh yeah, pirates will attack anybody with cargo. If you want to have a really exciting time, come to one of these places with some cargo.
Doesn't it save in space? Does it save in space? I guess it does. It'll save anywhere because it's, save files not even local, right?
Pretty much. It's a little bit risky to save in an asteroid field. I think they've pretty much fixed that, but it used to be possible to log back in inside an asteroid.
Oh, well.
Target destroyed.
I was gonna say that guy was gonna escape, but he did not.
Scan detected.
Impulse attack trajectory disruption. What's that mean?
There are some special effects you can have engineers apply to weapons. Some of them can even bounce the ship around. I think that might be what that one is.
So can the AI have these?
go to a high-intensity conflict zone, you can encounter special ops teams with engineered ships. Most of the time, it'll be stuff like phasing weapons that'll partially go through your shields. Players, of course, will stack whatever they think is amusing. So, I mean, there have been players out there who've stacked whatever that mod is that bounces ships around, and they'll just send you flying for kilometers and kilometers.
So much to this game. I'm gonna boil you up. Are ya?
Are you winning, Philistine Kelso?
If I was alone, he probably would, because man, this thing can't turn for shit.
Engineering can make a gigantic difference to how your ship performs, though, as you know, it's locked behind a lot of different materials and tasks.
Yeah.
What you could do right now, though, is move your pips around, so that you've got 4 pips in engines when turning, 4 pips in guns when shooting, and 4 pips in shields when taking fire.
Can you set, like, presets for those?
I wish they would add that. That would really elevate the game for a lot of people.
Because, yeah, it kind of seems like it'd be a
have to do it manually.
pain in the ass to move them all, because, like, moving one, you know, changes the others. But yeah, I had forgot that, putting power in engines increases your turn speed.
I see that Revelation has engaged somebody, but I don't want to get too far away from you.
We'll do one more, you know, engagement, and then we should probably end it there.
Scan detected.
Better power distributors have like more pips to distribute?
No, sadly. They just they can charge faster, they can have deeper wells, if you will, deeper reserves. Plus, you can engineer them, and most people will choose to engineer them for faster charge rates. There's only one way to get more pips, and that's to have other players join you as telepresence crew on your ship.
Huh.
That is a little bit buggy, as it's dependent upon connections, and it's generally more effective to just have them join you in their own ship.
Huh.
But it can be done.
Right, it's that like asymmetric co-op. That's interesting. Do they have to like do a mini game?
In their ship, you can run turrets or fly one of their fighters if they have one. and in return, they get that extra pip.
Frameshift drive charging.
Neat. Alright, so that'll be all for me today. I'm gonna head to Web City.
1. Engage.
But,
Alright.
as always, thanks for guiding me through this game.
No problem. Remember, if you want to get credit for those bounties, you do need to turn them in specifically at the place mentioned in the CG, which I think was Ryman.
Oh.
Yeah, Ryman Enterprise.
Oh, okay, I guess I'll go there. Is that in system?
Yep.
It is on fire.
It is also on fire.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fine if I just park my ship there and then quit. The stream is ending soon. Maybe I should get out and quit in space next to it. I don't know. What would you recommend?
Really, it's fine either way mechanically. If you happen to log out directly in or next to a starport, when you log back in, you'll be a few kilometers away from it.
Okay.
If for some reason you log out while parked on the surface of a planet, you'll be in that same exact spot.
Well, I will park inside the burning space station and quit, and we will see what happens when I log in next week.
You'll be fine.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, thanks for playing Zero and Revelation. Thanks for watching. Everyone who's still watching, and everyone who watched and then had to leave. And yeah, Squadron's on May 4th. That's what we'll be doing.
Oh boy, I might have to actually reinstall that. I gave up on it because VR was too buggy at launch.
Huh.
Commander, flight control here. This station is in a state of emergency. Approach at your own risk. I repeat, approach at your own risk. Permission granted. Hope you can make it out safely, Commander.
Yeah, I'm just gonna land here and turn in my bounties. So we got, I don't know, another minute or so while I do that. But I'll have to figure out where I have squadrons. Probably Origin, but or the EA app or whatever they're calling it now. This is cool, like burning space station.
Landing gear deployed.
Do they have these like outside of events?
Warning, temperature critical.
In the past, they have not. A lot of people are hoping that this means it'll become part of a routine background situation.
Commander, don't stay here any longer than you have to.
'Cause that's pretty cool. Would like to. Wouldn't mind if that was like a thing you could just randomly come across. Alright, so contacts. And then, oh, does it have to be?
Temperature critical.
So just see what it says here. Defense initiative. Tribute at least one bounty voucher.
Yeah, contacts, administrative contacts, and then bounty vouchers.
Was the administrative contact? Or is it combat bond contact?
Combat bond is for fighting wars. You want administrative.
Oh, okay.
Which is not the most intuitive. There's a bunch of things in here. Intel, codex, bounties, and paying off fines.
Oh, here we
Never
go.
hand yourself in. You can do that, never do that.
Huh.
Incoming message.
Oh yeah, the auto dock music still plays. This peaceful, you know, classical music while everything's burning. But yep, everything's fine. They're making a video game out of that now. But alright, I think I did it. Let me just... I should, like, see myself in the community goals, right? Yeah, top 100%. Top 50%, damn. That probably won't last. But it's there. Alright. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave. I'm literally gonna be... I'm gonna be the comic. I'm gonna be in this burning station, and I'm gonna say, "This is fine," and log out. So I will live the meme. But, alright. Thanks again, everyone, and I will see you on May the 4th, which is tomorrow.
See ya. Thank you.
Yep.